Good morning and welcome to Chit Chat with Mayur Sampat. What has changed? What has changed? Our lifestyle has changed. Our way of thinking has changed. The lockdown has changed everything. The way we were looking at life, the way we are now living has changed the way even the education system has changed. Earlier, we were not even remotely thinking that it would have been possible to study from home. Yes or no? And now people are even working from home. So, home is the one place where you are living, you are educating yourself, your children are in home school, as we can say so, and the earning also is from home. The lifestyle of all around us has changed. Is it not so? Now, why this happens? Nature plays its own role. While people were not ready to change, saying, अरे ये सब नहीं हो सकता है. Our attitude कि ये नहीं हो सकता है, ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता है. अगर मैं ऑफिस पे नहीं जाऊं तो कयामत आ सकती है. So that was the attitude. कि no, it is not practically possible. And now what happens? It is now more than a year that we are facing this challenge being faced all over the world. I would like you to think, what if this challenge would have only come to you rather than everybody else? And that is what initial the life was. Whenever we were knocked down by the circumstances and we had to sit at home, we were cursing ourselves, we were crying, oh my God, why me? And now when it is happening all around the world, you feel good about it, in the sense that everybody is going through the same crisis. That means the situation is not so bad. But otherwise, you used to cry, why me? Oh God, why you are doing this to me? Here, when the situation has gone bad for everyone, now you are feeling okay about the situation at present. Is it not so? We should be actually be thankful for two things as far as the coronavirus is concerned. It has given us back the life which we wanted. Staying around with our family members, which most of us had just forgotten to live the life with our family. Otherwise, what we were actually doing was just running around behind the money, behind our work, with no focus at all. And then we used to cry, time જ નથી મળતો. And now, due to these circumstances, since the last 1 year, there is time and time. You have time with your children, you have time with your wife, you have time about everything what you wanted to do. You have the time to perceive your hobby which you are missing out. Maybe you wanted to paint, or maybe you wanted to write a book. Now is the time in this lockdown that you can perceive this, rather than crying about our lockdown. Life is going on. Life is going on. Then why do we sit and cry? At least we have the 2 time ka khana. We have the house for ourselves. But still, we keep on crying for the things which we do not have. Is it worth it? Just think about it. When we did not have the time, we used to cry for the time. Now, when we have the time, we still sit down and cry. Oh my God. Now, is this not the two side of what we are going through? Earlier, used to cry because we did not have the time for our family. And now we are crying because we are not having the freedom of moving outside. So it is technically our attitude towards our life, attitude which needs to change. Attitude that this life is full of energy, full of happiness, full of dreams and hope. But instead of that, we are crying because we are confined to a particular place. जैसे जेल में बिठा दिया है ऐसे. Now think about it. Your place is not the jail what you are looking at. The place where you are staying is not the jail. It is a temporary confinement so that you can be protected. But instead of that, we keep on crying, okay, because of the lockdown. This is not happened. This is not happened. I have gone through this. I am facing this difficulty, blah, blah, blah. But ask the people or the family who have lost someone in this pandemic. What is their mindset? Are they going through that pain? Now, if you do not want to go through the pain of losing a family member, you need to protect yourself. It is perfectly all right to stay at home and be happy. But we are tuned to cry for the things which we are not getting. Now is the time to change that attitude. It's the time to learn something new. It is time to perceive a hobby which you had missed so many years. It is time to live with your children's, your loved ones. But we keep on crying for the things we do not have and not enjoying the moment, whatever we have. Just think for a moment. Is it what we are doing? Are we not every now and then, for any rhyme and reason, we just keep on crying? I have not got this. I don't have this. I have still not completed this. I want this and that. And instead of being happy with what you have got. So technically, we should be thankful to the Almighty, the universe, that we have the 2 time ka food on our table. We have the roof. We have the internet. We have the AC. Okay. And we have our family together. So stop crying for what is going around the world and be happy with whatever you have got rather than creeping every now and then. Life is not about creeping. Life is about living in whatever the circumstances which comes to you, whatever the challenges which are there. Human being is capable of overcoming all the challenges, and that is what where the innovations have come in. When the climate became very hot, okay, people were just using paper or any other instrument to put in the breeze, and then the fan came into picture, and then the AC came in to avoid the heat. That innovations which came in was because of what? Because of the circumstances. So now when the lockdown is there, okay, are we not getting more and more innovative? Working from home is one of the things which practically nobody was even willing to think about it. See, please understand, I have been working from home since the last 8 years now. And while I was sitting at home and working, people were just making fun of me. अरे घर से बैठ के काम कर रहा है बंदा. And now I see since the last 1 year, everybody is sitting at home and working. So is it not so good about it that people are following me? Think about it. So it is okay when you are doing something which others are not doing. The same thing with the morning routine which we are doing. While I have been practicing these morning routines since the last maybe 2-3 years plus now. So everybody was making fun of me. कि सुबह को उठ के करता क्या है? Okay, now since the last 1 year, okay, things have worked out so beautifully well for me. Okay, career wise, money wise, family wise, everything is plus, plus, and plus. Okay, and now I started this journey with all of you, with me. Now, there are times when 1 or 2 people are there, and there are times more people are coming in, and I am fine with that. My journey is still on, and the more people who will join me, I'll be more happy. So this, whatever you are doing, okay, Be happy. Whatever the circumstances which have come in right now, they are tough. Okay, if we make it look like it is, we are lucky that we are into the business of stock market. Again, I said business of stock market. Now you can take it as a time pass or as a business. It is, the choice is yours. So whenever the circumstances changes, whenever the cycle changes, whenever the season changes, we need to adapt to that circumstances, because that is what the life is all about. Life is not about a straight line. If it was a straight line, that means what? On an ECG, if you see a straight line, that means what? That the person has gone up. Yes or no? But when the ECG, the movements are happening, that means we are alive. Now, the way we want to live is our choice. The choice that we want to be happy. We are in the process of living our dreams. It is 100% okay of not having what you wanted to, but are you on the journey? Now, if you are on the journey, that means one day you are going to reach that destination which you are looking at. So guys, instead of crying for what you do not have, let's celebrate today what we are having and say thank you for the food, for the living, for we being alive. And that is what matters. Now, if you feel good about it, if you feel happy about this, then life is beautiful. So with this wonderful note, okay, I end this session. I thank you all for joining me on this wonderful journey. Okay, life is beautiful if you look at it into a particular fashion. Now, if you feel the heat is too there for the things which are not working, the heat is there, then you can at least start the fan or you can start the AC. The choice is yours. Now, if you do not have the fan or the AC, okay, you need to work for it. Okay, you need to get tough when the situation are demanding, because human beings are capable of that. So be happy, be thankful, and be tough. This time also will pass by. ये भी दिन निकल जाएंगे for sure, because no day is going to be the same, because after the night the sun always will be up the next day morning. So with this thought, thank you and have a wonderful day. This is Mayur Sampat signing off. Love you, take care, and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.
Bye-bye, sir. Thank you. Good day.
Thank you, Vinodji, Angelo, Dr. Vardhan, and Varun to be over here. Vinodji,
Yes, sir.
whenever you are free, we can
Sure.
sit and sort
Afternoon, sir.
the problem.
Afternoon, sir.
Yeah?
Afternoon, sir.
Afternoon?
Okay.
Yeah, great.
Thank you.
Please, we'll sit down and sort it out.
Okay,
Okay.
sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Bye bye. Take care.